afternoon. I'm Michael Akintunde with Adaba News at 3. In the news, reactions to margins of Governor Aidatua's victory as Labour Party candidate blames Obi NLC for defeat in Ondo poll. Super Eagles face Rwanda in final AFCON qualifier as Lokman exits camp.
This is the news.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa says his victory in the just-ended governorship poll is a call to deliver more for the people of Ondo State. Aiyedatiwa won the Ondo governor election, which was concluded on Sunday, beating the People's Democratic Party Agbola Ajayi in the largely peaceful exercise. After he was declared as the winner of the poll, the Ondo governor promised better days for residents of the southwest states.
That Aiyedatiwa Lucky Oribin son of APC, having satisfied the requirement of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected. Signed by Professor Olayemi Timi Akinwumi, the returning officer for this election. Thank you and God bless Nigeria.
We won in the entirety local government, a feat that has never been attained by any governorship candidate before in this state, and the number of votes that we got also is the highest ever. So that means the people believe in us and they trust us because they know both of us that ran this race. They know us in terms of our character, our conduct, integrity, disposition, and our attitude towards the people and governance in general. And that is why we have that, huge margin.
Governor Aidatiwa said he is more in tune with the needs of the people. And the people of Ondo State are reacting to the outcome of the just concluded governorship election held on November 16, 2024. INEC had announced that the All Progressives Congress APC candidate Lucky Aiyedatiwa won the election, defeating the People's Democratic Party PDP, Agbola Ajayi and other parties. While some people commended INEC for its seamless conduct, others questioned why a party won a whole 18 local governments of the state. Adaba FM's Adaba Galani has the report.
State governorship election, which was conducted across the 18 local government area of the state, saw a total of 17 political parties participating. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declared the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, the winner of the election. Aiyedatiwa secured 366,781 votes to defeat his closest rival, Agbola Ajayi of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), who had 117,814 votes. Residents of Ondo State have given their opinions about the outcome of the election. Jimoh Igbekele and Falolu Temitope affirmed that the people willingly voted for Aiyedatiwa. They spoke in Yoruba.
Ìbò wọn di wùtìwùtì ni. Ó dàtí wọ́n dìbò lórúkọ lóhùrò. Ó dẹ̀ jọmọ dáadáa, ó dẹ̀ lóyà, ó lò tọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n gbàtọ́ tó fẹ́ ìfìṣẹ̀ náà. Kì í ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n mẹ́ẹ̀dá, iṣẹ́ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ni.
Even kan máa dìbò ní ìgbà àwọn ló yẹ kó máa wọlé. Number 1 nílùú ibi tá ń gbé yìí wọ́n ń ṣe ọ̀nà lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀kùdẹ̀ kan parí ẹ̀. A dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run bá a ṣe dìbò fún wọn tán wọlé wọn ó parí ẹ̀. Àwọn obìnrin wa ládùúgbò wọ́n fún ẹsẹ̀ empowerment fún wọn. So a lè rí àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyẹn ká sọ pé àní support irú ìjọba bẹ́ẹ̀.
On the other hand, Olasunkami Adebola said APC won the whole local government because there is no longer opposition in the state.
There's no more PDP in the state again. You can see. Even though in Agbo local government itself, APC won there. If you can see the Idore, when Agbo pick his files, APC won there. There's no more PDP in those states.
On his part, Kazim Ojo noted that the masses voted to appreciate Aiyedatiwa for his good deeds.
They are dealing with their choice because of nowadays people know what we are going because the little thing that they did to them. So those people have already appreciated because those farmers, they are really happy. The little thing that we are seeing, we don't know that we can see it. Aiyedatiwa is a man of people.
However, not everyone is pleased with the result. A lawmaker in the state, Tope Agbolu, condemned intimidation from the ruling party, while Temitope Ajayi attributed PDP loss to low voters turnout.
Vote buying is everywhere. In a situation when the ruling party, the so-called APC, they are using 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 to buy votes. Who are using money to buy votes? I didn't expect him to even bring money like this.
The low turnout of people, because there are some police units that their voting strength is about 500, but fortunately yesterday only 76 people were able to vote or come out to exercise their right. But looking at it, the only problem we have yesterday is the vote buying, and this happens between both parties.
Despite some controversy, stakeholders across the state commended INEC for the seamless conduct of the election. Adeboye Galani, Adaba FM News.
The victory of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has also generated condemnation from key players in last Saturday's governorship election. Political parties and candidates strongly wrote off the exercise, saying it lacked all democratic norms, standards and processes. Adaba fans Alani Adwega now completes the story.
Following the November 16th governorship election, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, the incumbent governor of Ondo State, was declared the winner by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Aiyedatiwa secured the highest votes, defeating his closest rival, Agbola Ajayi of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The outcome has generated mixed reactions among key players, with some accepting the results while others criticized them. The candidate of the People's Redemption Party, Babatunde Ali, questions the election's legitimacy.
We have destroyed the chance of the oncoming generation from thinking that success could be achieved without stealing it. This election is the worst in the election of Ondo State. It's the most rigged in the history of this state. At no time has votes been bought with 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 in some places. You see, it has become a culture. People kept talking about electronic voting. People are in their houses, they are browsing. Why can't they vote electronically?
Social Democratic Party, SDP, and its governorship candidate have called for the cancellation of the election, insisting that the poll was marred by irregularities. The state chairman of the party, Benga Akingbuli, described the exercise as a sham.
They were intimidated out of the polling units. They couldn't do anything. The voters were not allowed to come out. Thugs came in and were harassing voters. How can you register over 2 million voters and you are saying less than 600,000 came out to vote?
The SDP, however, vowed to challenge the outcome of the election. The major opposition party in the state, People's Democratic Party, PDP, described the exercise as the worst performed by INEC. The PDP state coalition agent, Mr. Ogunbuji, said the election witnesses widespread of vote merchandising and monetization.
The election was induced and the highest bidder takes over. That is what it is. We have all campaigned throughout the nooks and crannies of the state, and I can tell you the yearning, the craving and the aspiration of the people of Ondo State. But well, at that point of voting, maybe because of poverty, I wouldn't know. Well, that is it really. People just decide and say, well, I think if this is money, let us go for it. After all, we don't have anything with us. But my concern is this. This is the future of election in Nigeria. Then we have a long way to go.
Meanwhile, Abbas Mimiko, the Zenith Labour Party candidate, acknowledged the people's choice and urged other candidates to support the winner.
You say, well, they brought votes. How do you prove that it substantially affected the outcome? Two, how do you prove that the person that collected 10,000 and voted for one party or the other didn't have it in mind already to vote for that candidate, and he just saw that money as an icing on his cake? Let us rally around the governor-elect, who is the present governor, Dr. Aiyedatiwa.
Mimiko added that he's not having any thought of challenging the outcome of the election. Adeboye Galani, Adaba FM News.
The reinstated Labour Party governorship candidate in Ondo State, Ayodele Olorunfemi, has blamed Peter Obi and the Nigerian Labour Congress for his failure to win Saturday's election. Olorunfemi's loss comes a few days after INEC returned his name on the ballot as LP flag bearer for the November 16 poll, following a ruling by the Court of Appeal. Olorunfemi vowed not to forgive the former LP presidential candidate and NLC for the role they played in Scott Laney's Ondo governorship campaign. While accepting his slim chances after his reinstatement to the poll, Olorunfemi vowed to gather his pound of flesh. Reacting to the allegation, acting chairman of the NLC Political Commission, Theophilus Ndubako, described Olorunfemi as a very funny character. You're listening to Adaba News at 380.9 FM Akure, transmitting from Laramoki. After the break, Super Eagles face Rwanda in final African qualifier as Lukman exit camp. There's and more when we return.
Achievers College of Nursing Sciences calling. Achievers College of Nursing Sciences, Kilometer 2 Owo Ado Road, Ijapo Housing Estate, Akure, Ondo State, an affiliate of Achievers University, Owo, Ondo State, invites qualified candidates for the 2024-2025 academic session admission. Candidates must have at least 5 O-level credits in English, mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology, and must score a minimum of 150 in the 2024 UTME with the correct subject combination mentioned. Interested applicants can obtain application forms from the registry of the college at a cost of 10,000 naira. Screening of applicants holds daily, Monday to Friday, between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. at Achievers College of Nursing Sciences, Kilometer 2 Owado Road, Ijapo Housing Estate, Akure, Ondo State. Call Joke 0703-826-4197, Jane 0806-811-4056. Achievers College of Nursing Sciences, Akure, knowledge, integrity, and leadership.
Ó ṣeun ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ó kú ìtọ́jú mi, ó sùn dáadáa, gbogbo ara mi ló jí pépé. Ìrọ̀rí tí mo gbórílé àfi bí ìgbà tí mo bá wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́. Àbí dúpẹ́ ara ẹni, ìrọ̀rí inú kà dá yàtọ̀ nínú gbogbo ìrọ̀rí. Eléyìí ni wọ́n ń pè ní crown anti-allergy. Oorun àlàáfíà sùn sẹ́ni lórí rẹ̀. Kò tó kémi náà pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí mi. Ó tọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o, àwọn dókítà tiẹ̀ sọ wípé a ní láti máa pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí wa láàárín ọdún kan sí méjì. Ó tún gbà wọ́n tó o ti pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí rẹ̀. Ra ìrọ̀rí múkà kó o sọrun àlàáfíà.
Múkà à ń fi ìdẹ̀ra kó ìgbésí ayé ènìyàn.
Glad to know you're still there for news updates and live streaming. Visit our website www.adabai.9.fm or download Adaba FM app on Google Play Store. You can be part of us on our social media platforms www.facebook.com/AdabaFM 80.9 on Facebook, at Adaba9FM on Instagram and X, and Adaba FM TV on YouTube. You can provide us information via email newsroom@adaba9.fm. The Nigerian police have arrested 3 persons for attempting to snatch ballot box in Iroyin during the just concluded Ondo State governorship election. Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of the election, Sylvester Alabi, said those arrested are currently being investigated. Alabi spoke while briefing journalists at the headquarters of the Ondo State Police Command in Akure. He also confirmed the arrest of some persons for vote buying in Akure. However, he said the Department of State Service, DSS, is yet to hand over the suspects to the police for proper investigation. The police boss noted that the command has deployed more security operatives across the state to forestall post-election violence. He commended residents of the state and all political parties for conducting themselves peacefully during the election. The Deputy Inspector General of Police reaffirmed the commitment of the police to protecting democratic principles and also playing its role of securing lives and properties. The International Police Chaplain for Sustainable Development and Law Enforcement has applauded INEC over the conduct of Ondo State governorship election. The organization, which was one of the accredited international observers for the election, also hailed people of the state for proper conduct during the election. Spokesperson of the group, Oscar David, spoke while addressing journalists in Akure on his findings. He said the electoral umpire did well in the area of prompt arrival of personnel and materials. David also commended security personnel for their professionalism.
We need more sensitization so that the apathy that is building up, the low participation that is building up in our electoral process will be checked. Now, further improvement in security strategy to build more confidence and reduce voters' suppression.
Head of the group's mission, Sheye Yutari, said few incidents that happened at the day of the election cannot invalidate its outcome. The Mato Mandate Group, MMG, has congratulated Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa on his resounding victory in the Ondo State gubernatorial election. The MMG, led by Honorable Matthew Yeride, also known as Mato, said Aiyedatiwa's victory is a testament to the people's trust in his leadership and vision for the state. He said the governor's commitment to strong democratic practices and dedication to the progress of Ondo State and in the well-deserved victory. Former President Muhammadu Buhari has commended the success of the All Progressives Congress in the Saturday's governorship election in Ondo State, which returned Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa. Buhari said the voters had expressed their wish through the ballot box, adding that this should be respected by other stakeholders. The former president noted that the outcome of the election has shown that democracy remains strong. President Bola Tinubu has arrived in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, to attend the 19 heads of state government summit of the group of 20 slated for November 18 and 19. He is also expected to hold bilateral meetings on the sidelines of the summit in the advancement of Nigeria's socio-economic reforms. Reports have said that the summit will bring together leaders from the world's largest economies to discuss critical global issues. President Tinubu will push for the reform of global governance institutions, an issue Nigeria has consistently championed. Nigeria's Super Eagles are poised to take on Rwanda's Amavubi today in the final Group D encounter of the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Reporter has it that three-time African champions have already secured a ticket to Morocco 2025 and the top spot in the group. Head coach Austin Ugovoin assured fans that the team will aim for victory. To end Adaba News at 3, a recap of our top stories. Reactions have trailed the emergence of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's victory in the just concluded governorship election on Saturday. The Iroyin State Labour Party governorship candidate in Ondo State, Ayodele Olorunfemi, has blamed Peter Obi and the Nigeria Labour Congress for his failure to win Saturday's election. Super Eagles will today face Rwanda in the final 2025 African qualifier, aiming to top Group D as Ademola Lookman exit camp. And that's Adaba News at 3. Editor Patience Olusegun and Michael Akintele. Good afternoon.
FM àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pèsè.
ẹ̀ka sàn àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn rèé láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò àdàbà 88.9 FM àkúrẹ́ ìdára mọ̀kànlá tí ń gbóhùn sàrẹ́fẹ́ Patience Olúṣẹ́gun ní oníròyìn ṣáájú ẹgbẹ́ kókó oníròyìn náà. Awuyewuye ló jẹyọ nípa bí wọ́n ṣe kéde Ayédàtiwa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó gbà rókè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni olùdíje lábẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ Labour Party ló ti ń fi ẹ̀sùn kan Obi àti ẹgbẹ́ NLC pé àwọn ló fà á tóun fi ní ìjákulẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Super Eagles ló máa kojú Rwanda nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ìmúrasílẹ̀ fún AFCON pẹ̀lú bí Lookman tó ti ṣe kúrò láàrin wọn.
ìròyìn kalẹ̀ Àdàbà 8.9 FM là ń gbọ́.
ìròyìn ọ̀hún rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo Lucky Aiyedatiwa ló sọ pé bí òun ṣe jáwé olúborí nínú ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé lópin ọ̀sẹ̀ tí ó kọjá náà ló wáyé láti jẹ́ kí òun túbọ̀ mú ìgbáyé gbádùn bá àwọn ará ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo. Aiyedatiwa náà ní gbogbo orókè nínú ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé lọ́jọ́ Sátidé tó kọjá níbi tó ti fìdí alátakò rẹ̀ Àjàyí Agboola ti ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP tí ó fìdí rẹ̀ rẹmi. Gómìnà Aiyedatiwa náà ni ó sọ pé òun mọ nǹkan táwọn ará ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo ń fẹ́ òun sì ṣetán láti ṣe fún gbogbo mùtúmùwà ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. Àwọn ará ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo náà ni wọ́n ti ń sọ èròǹgbà wọn nípa àbájáde ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé lọ́jọ́ Sátidé. Àjọ INEC ló kéde Lucky Aiyedatiwa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó gbégbá orókè tó sì fìdí alátakò rẹ̀ Agboola Àjàyí àti àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tó kù tó fìdí wọn rẹmi.
gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn tí ó bá ikọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ rédíò Àdàbà Adégbóyèga Àlàní sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n sọ èròǹgbà tiwọn nípa ètò ìdìbò ọ̀hún.
lẹ́yìn ìtójú ẹkùn pọn tírú ẹkùn lé lákòókò ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé nípínlẹ̀ Ondo lọ́jọ́ sátidé àjọ elétò ìdìbò lẹ́yìn ti kéde Lucky Ayédàtiwà ẹni tó jẹ́ gómìnà tó ń lògbà lọ́wọ́ nípínlẹ̀ Ondo gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó jáwé olúborí lákòókò ètò ìdìbò náà. Ayédàtiwà ní àmì ìbò tó pọ̀ jùlọ láti fẹ̀yìn alátakò tó súnmọ́ bí iṣan ọrùn jùlọ Agboola Ajayi tinú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP bẹ́lẹ̀. ìkéde tájọ elétò ìdìbò ṣe ń ló ti fa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àròyé láàrin àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ olùdíje. ọmọye fẹ́gbẹ́ òṣèlú oníkọ́kọ́rọ́ PRP Babátúndé Àlì jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé ètò ìdìbò ọ̀hún ń ló jìnnà sí ohun tá a bá pè ní òótọ́.
wọ́n ra ìbò yìí ni ó wà ń takò ilé òṣèpọ̀ àkíyèsí èèyàn wọ́n pín owó kiri wọ́n rà á ni wọ́n tún pín débi pé àwọn àjọ elétò ìdìbò gan wọ́n tún wòran àwọn àjọ gan aṣọ́bodè aṣọ́lú gan àwọn náà tún wòran kan lára àwọn tó ṣaṣojú tó ń wo ìbò kiri ó ti gbé jáde pé àwọn ríbi táwọn àwọn aṣọ́lú ti ń jà sórí owó gbogbo ẹni tó dìbò nínú ìbò tó lọ yìí ó ti gba 2005 fún ọdún kan ọdún mẹ́rin ló gba 10,000 fún.
ní àtẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ẹlẹ́sìn funfun àtọmọye rẹ̀ wọ́n ń pè fún pé kí ìjọba kó pọ́ngilé àbájáde èsì ìdìbò náà kó sì tún ètò ìdìbò ọ̀hún ṣe torí wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn kùdìẹ̀kudiẹ ń ló bá ètò ìdìbò náà rìn. alága ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ẹlẹ́sìn funfun nípínlẹ̀ Ondo Gbénga Akínbùlé ṣàlàyé ètò ìdìbò náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tí ò tiẹ̀ jọra wọn. ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ẹlẹ́sìn funfun ti wá fà kékọ́rí báyìí láti fapájáná gbalé ẹjọ́ lọ tako àbájáde èsì ìdìbò náà. ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú alábùradà ní àtirẹ̀ ṣàlàyé ètò ìdìbò náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun tó burú jáì tí àjọ elétò ìdìbò yóò ṣe lákòókò tá a wà yìí. aṣojú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú alábùradà ní ibùdó ìkó ìbòjọ ọ̀gbẹ́ni Ògúngùnjí jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé ètò ìdìbò ọ̀hún ń lọ lọ́wọ́ kan àlùpàyédà papọ̀ paradà nínú àti wípé owó ni wọ́n fi ń ra ìbò lọ́pọ̀ yanturu. ẹ̀wẹ̀ ọmọye nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú Zenith Labour Party Abbas Mímíkò jẹ́ kó di mímọ̀ wípé ìfẹ́ inú àwọn aráàlú òun ló ṣe lákòókò ètò ìdìbò náà ó sì ké sí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú yòókù láti kọ́wọ́ ti ẹni tó wọlé lákòókò ètò ìdìbò ńlẹ́yìn.
ó láwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo wọ́n ti yan gómìnà Lucky Oríbísí Ayédàtiwà èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìkanú àwọn olùdíje èmi mo congratulate ẹ pé wọn kó oríire o ẹni tó jáwé olúborí tí INEC ànáùnsì èmi ò bẹ́yàn kàkà lọ kóòtù mi ò dẹ̀ bẹ́yàn kàkà ṣọ̀tá.
ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ZDP wá fikún wípé bí ìlú ṣe fẹ́ kó rí lètò ìdìbò náà rí. Adégbóyèga Àlàní ló ń jábọ̀ ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Àdàbà FM.
ẹni tí ó jẹ́ olùdíje sípò gómìnà lábẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú Labour Party Ayọ̀délé Ọlọ́runfẹ́mi ló ti ń fi ẹ̀sùn kan Peter Obi àti ẹgbẹ́ NLC pé àwọn gan ló fà á tí òun fi fìdí rẹmi nínú ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé lọ́jọ́ sátidé. Ọlọ́runfẹ́mi ni ó jẹ́ pé níbi ọjọ́ bíi mélòó kan kí ètò ìdìbò wọn wáyé ní àjọ INEC ṣàfi orúkọ rẹ̀ sí orí ìwé ìdìbò gẹ́gẹ́ bí olùdíje sípò gómìnà lábẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ Labour Party lẹ́yìn tí ilé-ẹjọ́ kò tẹ́mi lọ́rùn tó gbé ìdájọ́ kalẹ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́runfẹ́mi wá jẹ́jẹ́ pé òun kò ní dáríjì Peter Obi àti ẹgbẹ́ NLC nítorí pé àwọn ní ó jẹ́ kí òun rípò ṣe nínú ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tí ó wáyé. ó ní òun gbà fún Ọlọ́run ọba pé òun fìdí rẹmi ṣùgbọ́n ó ní nǹkan tí ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú Labour Party ṣe fún òun ló jẹ́ má lè gbàgbé fún òun. ní báyìí tó jẹ́ adelé alága ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún Theophilus Ndubuako ló ti ṣe àpèjúwe Ọlọ́runfẹ́mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí kò ṣe ń fọkàn tán. àkójọpọ̀ yìí tọ̀sán òní ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ́yín láti lè ṣe rédíò Àdàbà 88.9 FM Àkúrẹ́. tá a bá ti padà dé ẹ máa gbọ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Super Eagles yóò ṣe máa kojú Rwanda nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ìmúrasílẹ̀ ìdíje AFCON. ẹ má ikú ń bẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òkúrọ̀ olórin yìí ó ti dánwò ó ti dádámọ̀ ló jẹ́ kó máa fi kọrin wá jẹ́ kí n ròyìn ẹ̀ fáwọn tí kò tí ì dámọ̀. Vigo Capaba capsule tá a fi ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ pa ewé àtẹ̀gbò ilẹ̀ wa papọ̀ dódindi ó ti dìlú mọ́ká oògùn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn ọkùnrin tó ń rẹpẹtẹ lójú iṣẹ́ èwo ni ká gbé bọ́ọ̀lù dójú àwọn ká má lè gbá wọlé bí ojúlówó ọkùnrin. Vigo Capaba capsule ọ̀nà àbáyọ ìpín kákáká ìbìtì kákáká ìbìtì tó gbójúgbóyà nìkan ló lè dátọ́ lẹ́nu ìgbín gbogbo ọkùnrin tó lo Vigo Capaba kábàbà capsule nìkan ló lè ròyìn bó ṣe jogun mọ́lá nìkan ló lè ròyìn ogun ìjàyè gbogbo ọkùnrin tí ò fẹ́ gbóúnjẹ alẹ́ ìfẹ́ lòmíì jẹ́ ó yẹ ẹ lọ sí gbogbo ilé ìtajà oògùn tó jójúlówó chemist and pharmacy lágbègbè iléeṣẹ́ ayo herbal health limited ló ń fi ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ pa ewé àti egbò ilẹ̀ wa papọ̀ fún àwọn ọkùnrin nìkan fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè sórí 003-860-6858 lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 003-860-6858.
ẹ káwọ̀ padà fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé lórí àwọn ìròyìn wa à ń bẹ lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára www.adaba889.fm. àjọ ọlọ́pàá sọ pé ọwọ́ ti àwọn mẹ́ta kan tí wọ́n fẹ́ jí àpótí ibùgbé ní ìlú Ìdànrè nínú ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé lọ́jọ́ sátidé. igbákejì ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá ní ilẹ̀ yìí Sylvester Alabi ló sọ pé ọwọ́ ti tẹ àwọn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n sì ní wọ́n ti ń ṣe ìwádìí wọn. Alabi nígbà tí ó ń bá àwọn akọ̀ròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ ní orúkọ àjọ ọlọ́pàá tí ń bẹ nílùú Àkúrẹ́ ló sọ pé lóòótọ́ ní ọwọ́ ti àwọn èèyàn mẹ́ta tí wọ́n ń ra ìbò lọ́wọ́ àwọn ará ìlú. àmọ́ sọ pé àwọn èèyàn náà ti ń bẹ ní àhámọ́ àjọ ọ̀tẹlẹ̀múyẹ́ DSS tí wọ́n sì sọ pé wọn ò tí kó wọn lé ọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá. ikọ̀ the Mato Mandate Group MMG náà ni wọ́n ti ń kí gómìnà Lucky Ayédàtiwa kú oríire lórí bó ṣe jáwé olúborí nínú ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé. ikọ̀ MMG náà ni ọ̀nàrẹ́bù Matthew Oyèrìmádé tí ó jẹ́ àjàre fún náà ni ó sọ pé bí Ayédàtiwa ṣe jáwé olúborí nínú ètò ìdìbò òun ló ṣàfihàn pé àwọn ará ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo ni wọ́n ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú rẹ̀. ààrẹ àná Muhammadu Buhari náà ni ó ti ń kí ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC kú oríire lórí bí wọ́n ṣe jáwé olúborí nínú ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé lọ́jọ́ sátidé. Buhari sọ pé àwọn olùdìbò nípínlẹ̀ Ondo wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìka ìbò wọn tí wọ́n sì yan ẹni tí wọ́n fẹ́ láti darí ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo. ó ní èsì ìdìbò ló ṣe àfihàn èròǹgbà àwọn ará ìlú. ní báyìí ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu ló ti dé sí Rio de Janeiro ní orílẹ̀-èdè Brazil láti kópa nínú ìpàdé àwọn adarí orílẹ̀-èdè lè tún wáyé ní ọjọ́ 18 àti ọjọ́ 19 oṣù tí a wà nínú rẹ̀ yìí. wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìbáṣepọ̀ tó dánmọ́rán láàrin àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè pẹ̀lú ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà níbi ìpàdé ọ̀hún. ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Super Eagles ilẹ̀ wa náà ni wọ́n máa kojú ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Rwanda nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ fún ìgbáradì ìdíje AFCON ti ọdún 2025. ìròyìn sọ pé ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ti ilẹ̀ Morocco náà ni ó ti dájú pé wọ́n máa lọ fún ìdíje yìí. ẹni tó jẹ́ akọ́nimọ̀ọ́gbá Augustine Eguavon náà ló fi dá àwọn alátìlẹyìn ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Super Eagles lójú pé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀hún ló máa jáwé olúborí nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ ọ̀hún. ní báyìí a gbọ́ pé Adémọ́lá Lukman àti Ọláolúwa Àìná náà ni wọn ò sí pẹ̀lú Stanley Nwambali náà ni wọn ò sí níbi tí àwọn akẹgbẹ́ wọn wà. kí àkójọpọ̀ yìí tọ̀sán ni kó tó wá sí ìparí kókó eyín ìrìlẹ̀ kan sí i. àmọ́ wá sí etí gbọ̀nyìn pé awuyewuye ló jẹyọ lórí bí Lucky Ayédàtiwa ṣe jáwé olúborí nínú ètò ìdìbò sípò gómìnà tó wáyé lọ́jọ́ sátidé. ẹni tí ó jẹ́ olùdíje sípò gómìnà lábẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ Labour Party ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo Ayọ̀délé Ọlọ́runfẹ́mi ló ti fi ẹ̀sùn kan Peter Obi àti ẹgbẹ́ NLC pé àwọn ló jẹ́ kí òun fìdí rẹmi nínú ètò ìdìbò tó wáyé. bákan náà láti mú wá sí etí ìgbẹ́yìn pé ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Super Eagles ilẹ̀ wa ló máa kojú ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ti ilẹ̀ Rwanda nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ fún ìmúrasílẹ̀ ìdíje AFCON. àpéjọpọ̀ ẹ̀yìn tọ̀sán ní kojú báyìí lọ Patience Olúṣẹ́gun ní olóòtú àti oníròyìn ẹ̀ka sàn án.
Oh boy, Bajaj Box